Hey, 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 this is your daily reminder to hit a dance move. Be silly, express yourself, take a chance and say that joke and see what type of feedback you get back. Ask that person out on a date, go for that job interview. Whatever may have you. Post that piece of content. How could I forget that? Post that piece of content. Look, guys, I said previously in a video that whether you believe you can do something, or whether you believe you can't do something, either which way, you're probably right. And I say that to say we kind of are able to manifest what happens in our lives, man, based on our faith, based on what we believe in, right? The person who doesn't think they could get abs is not gonna keep doing sit-ups because they don't think they can get abs. I need some chapstick. Y'all, I bought a pack of chapsticks flavored, and it came with clover honey, blueberry, and I think this was dragon fruit. I just took the wrapping off because it was peeling, kind of like this one. But all the flavors were really good. I gave the blueberry away to my shawty because she wanted it, but that one was really good too. It smells so good. And chapstick's a great moisturizer. But yeah, man, look, faith, y'all. If I don't think I can succeed on YouTube, I'm gonna act in a way where I don't succeed on YouTube. I'm not gonna post a lot. I'm not gonna come on here with the confidence that videos will get views, videos will provide value. I gotta put that in my head, by the way. Instead of thinking views first, and y'all could do this with me too, instead of thinking like views first, how much views someone's gonna get, think about, is there value being provided? Am I providing value, right? Use that as your metric and you will not fail. Trust me when I tell you. But again, it's gonna take your own belief. I can't give you that belief. You have to find that inside yourself. You gotta find that faith inside yourself. You gotta look deep inside and say, look, I'm good at XYZ, right? I'm good at cooking. I'm good at doing hair. I'm good at telling jokes, whatever it may be. Story times. I'm good at talking on camera, whatever it may be, dancing, sports. Those are things that you're good at and you're gonna keep working on, right? You love to do it. You're passionate about it. You bring value to that space because of the devotion you give to these different avenues, to these different practices, right? And so these are things you can put on camera. These are things you can make content out of, you know. But it's about believing in yourself. You know, it's all about believing yourself. It sounds cheesy, man. It sounds super cheesy, but it really is the truth. I got a pimple on my forehead right there. Look, I could have used that as an excuse to not get on here, but something that small could never stop me. Speaking of something small, let me show you guys something, man. So in the last video, I told you I was getting some clothes embroidered. Let me show you guys what I got back. I just got back the clothes today. Let me go grab those for you guys, man. And honestly, y'all, I'm a little bittersweet about it. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bittersweet. But again, speaking of small things that just aren't gonna stop me, so this is how the logos came out. This is how they came out. Boom. And I told you guys I got a deal on these. This embroiderer was able to give me a better price than the competition by a couple of dollars, which was great, right? I figured, cool, I'm gonna save money. I'm not gonna have to travel so far. My other embroiderer was like an hour away, like both ways. There was a lot of traffic. So this person's closer. This is how the logo came out. And I think it's inversed on the camera, but this is how the logo came out. Everything is really good about it. The text is something that I think embroiderers struggle with because it's like skinny. The letters are skinny. The kind of dashes on the ball to show like the movement came out okay, the first two. The third one is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit thicker than, see if you look here, you know, this is not embroidery, but you can see this third kind of dash. It's a little, you know, it's thinner than on here. You know, this one, it came out thick for whatever reason. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was upset about it. I was really down and out about it for the last like 30 minutes before I got on camera. I was just sitting there, you know, just, you know, a little annoyed, a little bothered, a little just wondering, you know, do I have to sell those pieces at a discount now? Do I not sell them at all? Like, are people even gonna want it now because it's not the logo exactly, y'all? And I realized that at the end of the day, I can let something small like that ruin my day, but the day's gonna go on, you know, the day is gonna go on. And I spoke to the embroiderer and they said, you know, they you know, he said he messed up, you know, he said he messed up, and I did get more of a discount on him. He said he would give me a better deal on the next order, and you know, I was just like, you know, cool, I appreciate that. And you know, like, can you do it the right way? Because my thing is like, I don't need a bunch of cheap stuff. Like, I don't just need a bunch of cheap stuff. Like, I need the logo right, you know, that's what I need, you know. Yeah, a good deal. I also need a good deal for sure. A good deal is great, but I need the logo to look the right way, like, you know. And I called my lady and I told her, and she was like, you know, it's not that big a deal, and you know, maybe, you know, XYZ happened, and yeah, what do you guys think? I'm curious. What do you guys think? Either which way, I think I will just sell them at a discount and, you know, just see what people say, honestly. Only way, you know, for me, it's a big deal because it's my brand, and I'm, you know, I'm already super particular and like, you know, a little bit anal about things like that. So, you know, it's natural that I'm gonna be like picking and, you know, things like that. So, but we'll see. Only time will tell what people say about it, you know, if they'll still want to buy it. Again, I got a couple hoodies, I got some shorts, and then the bulk of the order are these hand towels, which are like a really nice size hand towel for the summertime. Like, these are like the perfect size, y'all. It's like a hand towel, like body towel combo. Like, literally, like, you wipe your hands with it, you wipe your whole, like, literally whole arms, body. Like, this is literally the perfect size towel. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I found these. I really am so happy I found these. So you know, we'll see how they're received. I'll see how they're received, you know, what people say. At the end of the day, I didn't make these for my personal use. So as much as the logo might bother me, or I might be super particular, oh, it's not exactly right, it's not for me, right? So I see what my customers think, see what my supporters think about it, and just move accordingly, you know, because they are the customer at the end of the day. They're the people who I'm doing it for at the end of the day. So see what they say, and yeah, man, don't let little things stop you like that. And now, if I had convinced myself, if I sat there and convinced myself that, you know, my day is ruined, and, you know, oh, XYZ, you know, all types of negative thoughts, then that could have became my reality, you know. And I think a lot of us are just used to just thinking about the worst case outcome, you know, just harping and meditating on like, you know, what could go wrong instead of like, what about best case scenario? Y'all, so I wanted to cook more food than my pan could allow. And I said I'll just put some aluminum foil on here. This is like a grill kind of. Y'all, this is the reason why I go outside with no purpose, no plan. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite color tree. I don't know what type of tree it is, but anything with like pink, bright pink, or like a light purple, I'm staring. You got my attention. I feel like in our busy lives, as busy as we could get, one of the, and this is gonna help you in all aspects of life, whether it be work, relationship, health. I feel like with our busy lives, we don't take time to enjoy the simple things, like taking a walk. Like this is what's better than, what's more relaxing than a nice walk by a forest? Look at that walkway right there. Little pathway. Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Nah, yeah, we'll definitely check that out on the way back, but I just said I gotta get outside. I was feeling kind of stressed. Work, health, family. I said, let me get outside. Let me just kind of detach for a few. Just kind of detach for a few and reconnect with nature. Look at this. These houses are so cool. They're all up on a hill. Like they're all elevated. It's crazy. All these houses, these gotta be super expensive. You get what you pay for. Garages on each of them, high elevation. Oh my gosh. They probably got really nice basements. Yo, they probably got nice basements. Tell me not, look at how much elevation this is. They gotta have a fire basement. That's nice. That's super cool. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. No, you just can't get certain things in the house. Just can't. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated right now because I came out the house to throw out some old food. I had put it in here. 2 chicken drumsticks that I accidentally left out. I didn't want to eat them because I feel like after like leaving food out for like a day or like 2 days, I left it out for like 2 days. I don't think it's safe to eat, personally. Oh my gosh. Look at this tree, y'all. This is my favorite. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yo. That is beautiful. Wow. Wowie. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I came out the house to throw some food. I was gonna take it to the forest by my house and throw it. Just throw it in the woods for some animal, or just let it biodegrade, whatever may have you. But I forgot it. I put it in my other tortilla bag chip, my other empty tortilla bag chip. Tortilla chip bag. So now I'm just taking a walk. I'm just taking a walk now. And I'm glad I did, because it's mad nice out. Oh, I gotta show you guys something cool. Look at this. Whoa. Wow. Koi fish pond.